If you want to increase the sales of your book, increase the amount you actually make every month on Amazon KDP, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm actually going to be showing you how to translate your already formatted books to different languages so that you can make more money, increase your dashboard, and also increase your global reach. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. It's Value Bank here, and in this video I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to translate your already formatted English written books to different languages, to the German market, Spanish market, and all the large marketplaces on Amazon that you can use in expanding your reach and also make more money on Amazon. Now, if you are seeing me for the first time, I'm Value Bank, and I create videos on how you can use book publishing, sales and marketing, and content creation to actually create wealth for yourself on the internet. So if that sounds like what you want to do or what you want to go into, make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on the post notification so that you get notified anytime I come up with new videos like this. And also, most importantly, a lot of publishers actually need this video, and they need to actually learn how to increase. Most people only make a certain amount of money just because they only have their books in English. So for publishers who wants to learn how to do this, you have to like share this video to them and make sure you actually give this video a thumbs up, because it helps YouTube recommend this video to publishers like you that needs to see this kind of value. So please just take a second to give the video a like. So one of the most important thing about translating is that you actually have a lot of different tools you get that you can use in translating your book, but you actually need the best tools that will ease you stress you get, in order not for you to actually have issues and do it correctly. Because when it comes to translation, you don't want to make mistake. You have to know the things to translate and the things not to translate, which is what I'm actually going to be showing you in this video. So if you don't do it correctly, you might have that book uploaded on Amazon and your book is being blocked because of one error or another. So you have to actually know how to actually do these things correctly, how to maintain the same formatting if you have translated the book to other version, and how to also upload this book correctly. But in this video, I'm not actually going to be showing you how to upload the book, but how to translate it correctly in a way that you won't have issues. So we actually have different tools that you can use. First off, you can use ChatGPT or any AI to translate your book to other languages, okay? But using this method actually elongates the process, whereby you have to like copy the word from where you have formatted it and go to ChatGPT, translate and paste it back. You understand? So it takes a long process. You can also use Qbot to translate your book, but it also takes a lot of long processes. You understand? Now, another thing that you can also use is MS Word. For those who actually use Microsoft Word to format their book, you can actually use Microsoft Word to translate your already written book or already formatted book to other languages. Another tool you can use is Google Translate. Okay, so another tool you can use is Google Translate. All you just need to do is go to translate.google.com and upload the document and you translate it. Another tool you can also use is your Google Docs. Now, but this, for people who are using mobile phone, this actually works only on the web version. So if you want to translate your book using Google Docs, if you are using a mobile phone, you have to go to Google Chrome and make sure that the email that you used in formatting that book is logged in on that browser. Okay, so when you log in the web version of your Google Docs, you can see all these options here, and you can see translate document and you translate. So it opens another document for you and it actually maintains the document just the way it is. You get? So another tool you can also use is Canva. For those who actually use Canva for book formatting, you can also use Canva to translate your book to other languages. I'll be showing you all that in this particular video. You get? So before we actually go into showing you what you need, okay, There are important and there are advantages of actually translating your book to other languages. Now, translating your book into different languages on Amazon KDP actually significantly expand your reach. You get, so the number one advantage actually gives you, it gives you global reach to, it gives you reach to global audience. You understand? So you have to take your book, because you are publishing it on other marketplaces, your book actually gets to new audiences. You understand? So, and what you need to understand is this: Amazon actually operates on different markets, just like in this video actually explains to you different marketplaces. I actually discuss different marketplaces. This video I actually discuss different marketplaces that you can publish your books to, that you can actually make more money on Amazon. You understand? So, and in this video I actually discuss a lot of Amazon KDP marketplace you can explore, and the numbers of visitors that come into this marketplace every single month. So you can decide to translate your books to these 9 different languages, and you'll be sure of actually making a lot of money, because these are the most visited marketplaces on Amazon. You understand? So it gives you global reach. The second advantage and that it actually gives to you is sales. You understand? So you have the opportunity of increasing your sales when you translate your book to other marketplaces, because more language actually equals to more buying potential. Because if people actually see your book more, and the thing is that people just like to some people actually like to consume a content in their local language. So imagine you have a travel guide and you translate this travel guide to like 5 different languages. You translate it to German, Spanish, French, and maybe other different Japanese, and maybe any language that any marketplace that actually has a lot of audience. You have more chances of making sales. You understand? Another thing it actually helps you do, it gives you competitive advantage. You get, it gives you competitive advantage, which means if you are competing with a lot of people in a particular market, for example, you write on a keyword, and that keyword, you have a lot of competitors in the English market, which is the Amazon.com. You get, now you can decide to translate your book to other marketplaces whereby most of your competitors don't know how to do it. You get, so when you translate your book to these marketplaces, you see that you make more sales. You will be there competing with them in the English market. Your books are in other marketplaces also making money for you. So it also builds a stronger author brand. So when people actually begin to see your book in different marketplaces, different languages, you actually build a global brand. You understand? Because you are in the German market, you are in the Amazon.com, which is the US market, you are in the Amazon UK, which is the UK market, you are in the Australian market, which is the marketplace for Australia, you are in the Spanish market. So it actually gives you leverage and you have a stronger brand. You get, another thing it actually helps you do is it actually leverages on Amazon additional marketplaces, which is what it actually gives us. Another one is low cost high reward opportunity. You get, so KDP allows you to publish translated books without additional ISBN cost or anything. So you just have to translate your book to these languages, just the way I'm actually going to be showing you in this video, and you publish on other marketplaces. So another thing it actually helps you do is adapt to local trends and preferences. You understand? So engineers perform better, like some books actually perform better in other marketplaces. Like a book that might not be doing well in the US market might be doing well in the German market, it might be doing well in the Spanish market. You get, now these are the things that you actually need to understand while trying to translate your book to other marketplaces, the benefit it actually brings to you. You get, as an author, so you make more money, you get global reach, you build your brand more, and it gives you all these advantages. In all, it makes you make more money on Amazon and it gets you exposed more. So let's actually get into how you can actually translate your book. Now let's take, for example, you formatted all your books and you want to translate it. Now the first option that you can go for, people who are using, like just like I said, you can either use ChatGPT or you use Google Translate, or you use your Google, what is it called, your Google Docs formatting tool, which is the Google Docs, or you use Microsoft Word. Okay, for example, this is the book we want to translate. You get. Now, for people who are actually using MS Word to format their books, okay, so all you need to do is to come to your Microsoft Word. For people who are actually using MS Word to format their books, and you go to this place, review. You get. Now, when you come to review, you see languages here, you see translate. You get. Now, when you click on this, you see that you can either select a section and translate it, or you translate the whole document. You get. Now, you don't want to select a section to translate, you want to translate the whole document. So all you need to do is to click on translate. You get. Now, it gives you this section whereby you have to choose the language that you want to translate to. Now, your book is actually being written in English and you are translating to other marketplaces. You see detected language is English, you understand, which is auto detect. It is auto detecting that it's English. Now, if you want to translate, you see to German. You can now come here and choose the language you want to translate to. For example, let's say you want to translate to French. You come and click on French. You understand? Then, if you all like, maybe you are writing a book and you always want to translate your book to French, the French language, you can just choose always translate to this language. So anytime you just come to translate your book, it automatically translates it to French. You get. But we will not be doing that now. So all you just need to do, since you've clicked on the French, the language you want to translate to, you just need to click on translate. You get. So it will automatically, you see that it is translating our document to French. You get. So, and it's just as easy as this. It will just translate whatever you are seeing here to the French version. You get. So this is it. This is it here. You get it. You see that it has translated this particular book to the French language. So all you need to do, and one thing you have to actually notice about this is that the our document has actually lost misplacement, because most of the words, right, most of the words that will be translated, for example, you are translating from English to French, and there are some words in French that might be long when it's being translated. So your document might not look exactly the same. You get. So this is if you are using Microsoft also, all you need to do is to just rearrange your document and make sure that it aligns well. So you just come copy this, okay, go to your home, right, and you can actually decide to decrease the font. You get. So you take your image back, then your so you just get it back the way it is. You get. Then you try to like format it well, just the way it's supposed to be. You get. So you just take this down. You get. Then you format this well. Get. So you can decide to increase the font just the way you actually have it in the English version. So you go back to the English version, you see what you have done, and you bring it back to the way it is. You get. So that's just what you need to do to translate this particular version to this version. So all you just need to do is to check your document. Now, if you have translated, anytime you translate your book, just make sure you check your document. You get. You see it maintains the same thing here, maintain the same thing. So the only place we actually have issues, okay, you can also see that this chapter 2 moved to the right side of our document, which is supposed to actually be on the even number. Yes, so supposed to start here. You get. So all you just need to do is to click on it and page break it to, you get. So you just take your time to arrange your document the way it's supposed to be. Like this one now, you take it to the next page, you get, click on it and page break on it, you take it to the next page, you get. So this one now, take it to the next page, which is how it's supposed to be, you get. So you just make sure that you, whatever has lost its misplacement, you just make sure that you arrange it properly the way it's supposed to be, you get. And you make sure that you use the same font, you get, you use the same font that you used in this other one. You see that we actually use Times New Roman here. When you come to here, you see that, which font do we use here? You use Montserrat, you get. So you can also decide to make it the same and go and use Montserrat, but if you can decide to leave it at Times New Roman. And another thing that you also need to know, your pen name, your author name should remain the same as your name. You don't need to change it. So as this one now is Glenda Wright, just leave it as Glenda Wright, you get. Now you just have to come copy this and paste here, or change it to the normal Glenda Wright, you get. So all you just need to do is come here and go back to that, go to translate the selected section, you get. So you are translating to English, you take this one out. So this is what it's supposed to be, so you just insert it, get. So you take this thing out, so this is what it's supposed to be, you get. So you make sure that everything maintains the same thing. Once you see that the document is okay, you can now go ahead and save your document and upload. But make sure that your pen name actually maintains the same thing. Now this is on Microsoft Word, for people that are using Microsoft Word. Now if you want to actually do this for Google, now you can, just like I said, you can use Google Translate. Now for example, you've already formatted your book and you want to translate it on Google. There are two ways to actually do this. You can, if you can do it, for example, you have a PDF format of this. Now all you just need to do is come to translate.google.com. You can also do this with your phone. You go to your browser, come to translate.google.com. You see the document that you've already formatted, the book that you've already created. All you just need to do is, on your phone, just click on the browse from file. You just click on the browse from file. So you see the document is either you do it as a PDF or you do it as like a Google Doc Word, or if you are using Microsoft Word and you want to translate, you don't want to use like the Microsoft Word translator to translate, you can also use this Google Translate to also translate your book, you get. But after translating it, you just have to go back to that document. Whatever has lost placement, just make sure that it is aligned just the way it is in the English version, you get. So that is what you need to note. Then you come and upload. And another thing, if you are uploading a PDF format, if we translate it to, for example, we are translating this, it will have a watermark. Now let me just translate from English to German, you get. Now if you come to like the Google Translate, you first of all see a lot of different options here, you get. You see text, you see image, you see document. So before, for you to actually be able to translate with your document, you have to come and click on document. So it will, whatever you actually need here will actually have to come up, then you now upload, you get. So if you click on image, you see that it is image that you are supposed to browse and put here. If you click on text, you see that it's only text. So what you just need to do is to come to this point, okay, come to this point and paste the text you want to translate. For example, let me go back to this and copy this, you get, and copy this. Let's go back and let's paste it here, you get. Now if I want to, you see that it has automatically translated it to German. You get. Now if you want to translate to like Spanish, you just come here and click on Spanish. You see that it will translate it to Spanish. You get. Now if you want other languages, you can just click on this arrow here. It also shows in your mobile, just the way it's I'm doing it now. In as you are seeing it like this, you can also do the same thing. All you just need to do is log into your Google Chrome browser. You get. So you come back and you choose any language. For example, you want to translate to French. So all you just need to do is to look for French here. You get. And it is being translated to French. You get. Like this now, it's being translated to French. So that is just how to do it. But if you are actually using this method, it will take you a lot of time. So all you just need to do is do the whole document. But you can now use this. Let me say for your description, you want to translate your description. You can use this to translate your description. For example, you have generated your book description on, what is it called, ChatGPT. You can even directly translate the book description on ChatGPT to like the language that you are using. For example, if it is German or French that you translated your book to, why as ChatGPT has actually created the what is it called, the description for you in English. Just tell it to translate it to the language that you want to upload that book on. You get. So this is how to use the text. This is for the image, this is for document. You can also translate a website here. All you just need to do is paste the website link and you click on this and it will translate. You get. So for your document, this is what you need to do. So you come to the browse file. It takes you to your device where you have saved it. So you have to go to where you have saved it. You click on it and you click on open. You get. So you see that the document is here. All you just need to do is to click on translate and it has translated it. You can either open the translated version or you download the translated version. You get. Now let's open the translated version. Let's see what it has done for us. Now you see that it has translated it, you understand, to like what is it called, the German. It translated it to German. You get. Now what you need to understand about this is that this is the translated version and you see that it has lost misplacement. You get. It has lost misplacement. You get. So this, like this pattern now, is not the best way to do it. You can also decide to like translate using the word, like your Google Docs. And let's see, the reason why I'm actually showing you this is for me to actually show you like the best way you can do it so that you won't run into issues. You get. Now it's already translated, so you have to download the translated version and let's open it to see if it maintains the same thing. You get. Now this is it. You see that the translated version of the word actually maintains the same thing. Now you see that the introduction has come here. So all you just need to do, so it's just the same thing as like when we are translating using our Microsoft Word. So you just need to take this here and just arrange it just the way it's supposed to be. You get. So once you are done arranging it just the way the document is in the English version, you can now save and translate and maybe go and upload your book. You get. So this is actually using Microsoft Word and Google Translate. So the best option so far is using your Microsoft Word, but the best of the best option is using Google Docs. For people who are actually using Google Docs, the Google, which this, it will actually give you like the same thing. You get. Now for example, you want to translate using the Google Doc, like the main editing Google Docs tool, not this Google Translate right now. You get. You want to use the Google Doc tool. Now if you are using a phone, all you just need to do, just like I said, is go to your Google Chrome and go to docs.google.com. You get. So when you get to docs.google.com, what it actually helps you do is you now come to this point whereby you see you see all these extension whereby you don't see in your mobile phone. So you need to come to tools if you want to translate it to any language. Now if you come down, you see translate document. You get. So all you just need to do is to click on translate document. Then you can decide to name this document that you want to translate. You get, let me say, just name it. Let me say we want to translate to German. You just say German. You get, then you come and choose the language, the German language you want to translate to. You get, so just come down, you choose German, then you click on translate. So it will automatically translate this document now to the German. You get, you see that what we actually have here is the same thing. This is the English version, this is the German version. You see that it maintains the same thing. You get, if you come down, you see that it maintains the same thing. This one, this is the translated version. You get, when you come here, you see that it actually maintains the same thing. You get, but you still have to cross check. You get, you still have to cross check. You still have to cross check if it maintains the same thing so that you be on the safe side. Now, you don't have to assume that everything is correct the way it's supposed to be. You have to just cross check the way it is to know that it has done it well. If you get, now after translating, all you just need to do is to save this, your go to save and save your document. You get, go to save and save your document and download to your device, then you upload on Amazon. So it's just as easy as that. And also, you can also decide to validate if what it has done for you is correct. You can actually use ChatGPT to do this. All you just need to do is copy some section of the book, go to ChatGPT and tell it to translate it to the language you translated to, or to translate it to English. It will bring it out in English. Then all you now need to do is to compare what ChatGPT has brought out for you to what it has translated in your translated version and to what it has done in the English version. So after you have validated and you know that everything is correct just the way it's supposed to be, just need to save your document and you go ahead and upload the document. So this is just like the easy way of you translating your book to different languages. And any language you actually want to translate to, you can translate it to any language. All you just need to do is go to that language, choose that language, and it is being translated to other languages. So this is it about this video. Now, if you actually want a full step-by-step process on how to do this, you can actually send me a DM on Telegram. If you actually, now my next video is very important because I'm actually going to be giving out a free bonus to people who watch that video to the end, because I have an aggregator course, which means a course whereby I teach people how to publish on other platforms just the way you actually see here. You get, this particular, I have a course on aggregator sites whereby I teach you how to publish on Draft2 Digital, Ingram Spark, Lulu Books, Apple Books, and different. So that course is actually worth 100,000 naira. Okay, so but in the next video, if you actually watch that next video to the end, I'll be doing something for 10 persons, right? So I'll be giving out that course for free for those who actually watch the course, the video to the end. You get, now the thing is, the reason why I'm actually saying is so that you won't miss the opportunity of actually having like an Amazon headache free or publishing free business. You get, because if you learn how to publish on these other marketplaces, first of all, you make more money. Secondly, you don't have to struggle with Amazon again because you have websites that could distribute your books directly to Amazon even without having an Amazon account. You get, so I teach you properly how to do this stuff step by step, and you don't have issues, and you also make more money. So you get the chance of making more money because this platform distributes your books to large audiences. And also, I'll be doing something for my inner, for these 10 persons also to get into my inner circle mentorship. So all you just need to do is watch that video to the end. And if you also want the mentorship, you can also send me a DM. That means you want to learn how to do Amazon KDP the right way, in a way that you will not have issues, book blocking, account termination, or anything like that. You can send me a DM. So if Amazon has actually frustrated your effort in making money on the internet, you can go ahead and send me a DM so that You can operate a business whereby you don't need to be afraid that you are going to lose your account or your book is going to be blocked. Even if your books eventually get blocked, I'll also give you a template on how to unblock those books. You understand? So, and also recover your terminated account because it's actually done countless times. So all you just need to do is send me a DM, and all the links is being linked on the description below. And also please make sure you join the Value Bank community because it's becoming one of the biggest publishing community on the publishing space. So all you just need to do to actually join that is to click on the link on the comment section. So it's a pinned post. You just click on the link on the comment section. It will take you directly to the community and you can ask questions there. You can also send me a DM if you have any question. But if you're actually sending me a DM, please make sure that you just go straight to the point. Don't say hi or hello. Go straight to the point whereby why you are coming to my DM, and I will respond to you as soon as I can. Once I'm online, I'll always actually respond to messages. Just go straight to the point. If you have a question to ask, if you want to join the inner circle mentorship, whatever you want to do, just go straight to the point that actually brought you to my DM. Not going around saying hi or anything like that. Just go straight to the point and tell me what you want. So thank you so much for actually watching. Please make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it to other publishers, and also make sure subscribe to the Value Bank YouTube channel if you have not already subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I am Value Bank and I will be rooting for you all from afar. God bless you. Salute.